See, check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. So shout out, let's see here. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get it started here. I don't know if my guest will show up. Hopefully she does. I did send the link out. And hopefully it's another Twitter young lady, Deviant Monica. Hopefully she can make it on. And if not, I can carry the show. I'm more than capable. But I have to wait and see. All right, then, guys. So shout out to her. Hopefully she can hop on. Everybody can get a load of her. It's Deviant Monica. She is on Twitter. Go ahead and follow her. And so, yeah, but we'll go ahead and get it started. Welcome to the podcast. I am fresh off the RGT podcast. So shout out to Ryan, the professional, for having me on there. With Carlos and Fatal Mephisto jumped on there. So hopefully you all joined that. Go check that out. I'm sorry, not it's Bit Cloud Gaming, Jeepers. So, oh, sick. Yeah, I can throw in a little Mass Effect there for you if you need me to. And if anybody got any questions on it, I do know it's disappointing that Mass Effect 1 on PC, the save does not carry over to Mass Effect 2. It's very disappointing. It's like a woman when you go for the gusto and she turns out she's got on a water bra. That's how disappointed I was. I had to play some ridiculous animated game for 15 minutes because of that horse shit. But anyway, they got EA, whoever, they got to fix that. I mean, in 7 days, at least fix that in 7 days. That's all I can ask. All I can ask them to do. But shout out to those people. That's my little Mass Effect moment right there. So yeah, shout out to Players United Gaming. Yeah, we're going to talk about Disney and the Avengers in-game. It's a Q&A about that and my my take on that and my prediction of it. And then that episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, that trailer, it's not a full movie trailer. This was a teaser trailer. And it's burning up the internet. At least my feed. It's like all of the stories. Shout out to them for doing that. I did watch Star Wars Celebration today. It's in Chicago, and so the announcement happened about 12 o'clock, and right at the end. And I thought the panel was a little underwhelming. But it seemed like everybody was having a good time. I was so happy to see Rose Tico get I believe that's who it is. Not Rose. I don't think Rose Tico is her real name, but Kelly Tran or Tron get a standing ovation because, again, I thought that she got the shitty end of that fandom a couple of years ago, and so it was nice to see her get. She teared up. So shout out to everybody that was there, and that's really good. And like I said, fuck those. I mean, I understand if you did not like The Last Jedi, it's okay not to like something, but to attack somebody personally because you got a little dick, you a man baby, that's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool at all. So this whole notion of we're being replaced. It's just this. I'm calling bullshit on those guys, but I'm glad they were wrong about Captain Marvel, and they're going to be wrong about this Star Wars movie too. So, but yeah. So we'll start with the end game. Let's go ahead and start with the end game, and and I've got my end game tickets, and for all you all who don't know, let me share my screen here. Well, I thought I was going to be Mr. Share My Screen. So here, yep, here we go. Well, let's see here. Yep, we'll go to this right here. One of my trusted sources that I like to use. Why is Origin up here? I do not know. All right. But here we go. So as you can see here, in-game tickets selling 5 times as fast as Infinity War on Fandango. This story is a couple days old. Just this is phenomenal. This movie opening weekend, I'm going to give it $272 million. The reason why is because it's playing on less screens, right? For now, there are some cities where there's some cities that they're adding showings. Infinity War was played at 24 hours at one point. And some theaters, a couple, last year when Infinity War came out, they sold out, and they were selling tickets to the point where they just ran the movie for 24 hours. Just, every 3 hours they had a show for a weekend. And I can't imagine working in a theater like that. I'd be mad as hell. I mean, you get some killer hours though, because all you got to do is go in, and after the movie's over, you go in with like 6 people, you clean the theater, like, yeah, put the next group in, But the tickets are selling very, very fast. Let me show you guys where my tickets are for Friday and Saturday. Next, I guess, hell, it's hard to believe I'm saying this. Next Friday after next, 2 weeks from now, I will be sitting in the theater drinking a 64 ounce of adult beverage. I'm gonna finally get, you know what? I'm not even gonna do an adult beverage. I'm gonna finally get the giant popcorn layered with butter, and I'm going to get the giant drink. I've never had that before. Like I said, when I was a kid, my mom and dad would never buy me the giant popcorn and the drink, probably because I would waste it. But I'm going to do it. I've never done it. I'm going to put it, and this is the end of this saga. This is the end of this 22 movie saga for Infinity War. And so I'm looking forward to it. But let me show you where my seats are here. I'll keep my screen on. Let's go to in-game tickets. So let's go to Friday, 7:30, Fandango. Now, we're not going to a movie. We're just, and this is my theater, and I'm sitting right here. That's me. So there's my screen. So I'll be there on Friday. Excuse me. And then on Saturday, because I got to go see it again because that's the way I roll. Let's see here. This one. And here's my seat on Saturday. So here's my seat Friday, which is, I'm in a bigger theater on Friday night, and here's my seat on Saturday. Now, I may try to get this seat here, but when I first logged in to get this seat here, these 4 seats were taken. So again, I want to see it, and the first time I'm going to watch it and just watch it. But there's so much in this movie. It's a 2-time watch, and I may end up going on Sunday. I doubt it, but I could go Sunday too. But I think I'm right. I'm right here on Saturday. I'm either here or here. But I'm in the same rough area here. And of course, my screen is, it's not really curved. So actually, no, it is. My movie screens are curved. So at Movie Tavern. So there's not really a bad seat in the house. But here's the seat I normally get. This is my Captain Marvel seat. This is the seat I sat in for Captain Marvel. But but there's still seats for Saturday. Anybody in the local area want to go check it out? But yeah. So as you all can see, but this movie is rolling out. I mean, they are selling tickets so fast it broke the internet. But they knew it was going to happen. It was avoidable. they just did not do a good job of it. So that queue, I think there was a lot of people were in the queue for like hours, and and it's going to keep happening because more people are just going to buy tickets online now. The first people who use Fandango, they get free popcorn like every showing they go to. They get free popcorn. I think I've used Fandango 3 times. I'm old school. I go up to the movie theater and choose my seat. But I don't get them online per se. I look online to see where I'm at and or to see what's available and go from there. Seats for what? Oh, and the new Avengers movie, in-game. Yep, giant drinking popcorn. So giant drinking popcorn. So, but I'll go into my theory of Avengers Endgame. This is just my theory, what I think's going to happen. This is not nobody. I haven't talked to anybody or anything like that. So I think at the beginning of the movie, when Captain Marvel was there, she clearly says at the end of her movie, let's see here, if we can. I'll just try to bring up where's. Try to pull that scene up. And let's see here. So I don't think it's available. Is it not available? So yeah, no, that's not it. G'day. But anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to see. So here we go. Hell, we'll bring it up here. Why the hell not? I'm gonna have it up here for a quick, not even a minute. I think this is it right here. Yep. And not screen sharing yet. Got to wait for this retarded ad to go by. But are you all going opening weekend? And are you guys excited? I know I am. I can't wait, to see what happens. But my theory is, okay. So I think I found the scene here. Or did I not find the scene? May not have found the scene at all. All right, I found it. Gotta save it. Okay. But there's a scene here. Let me pull it on let me Mr. share my screen here. Very quickly. Not gonna play the video. This scene here, she's basically at the Avengers base. And she's saying, "Where's Fury?" As you can see, she's pretty pissed off. And so I'll, shout out to New Rock Stars for doing that. But she's there at the very beginning of the movie, and the trailer that you've seen where she says, "Well, I'm here. Let's go after him," so forth and so on. So they're gonna go after him. Thanos is gonna whip their asses again with Captain Marvel. So you'll have Captain Marvel. You have Captain Marvel, Captain America. I don't think Banner goes with them. Ant-Man doesn't go with them. War Machine goes with them. It's not all of them. They get there, and Thor goes with them. So some pretty powerful beings are there. You got some cosmic level beings, and I think Thanos is going to whip their asses again. Then I think they come back to Earth. They barely escape. I think they escape. I think as they escape, Captain Marvel was injured. She's taken out. And not dead, but I just think she's taken out. She's put on ice, however you want to put it. And so after that, they come back to Earth and they start to try to move on. But I think, I think at that point, I think maybe a half hour into the film, maybe 30, 40 minutes into the film, Tony Stark comes back with Nebula. Nebula has to tell Rocket that all his friends are gone. The Guardians of the Galaxy all got dusted. And so I think Thanos attacks them at their base, or either takes up shop in their base, and then they have to go into their own base and destroy their base and fight Thanos again. I think this time, because you'll have all the Avengers at this point. and they'll then I don't know where the quantum realm comes in. You know, either they'll hold him off or they'll send him off of Earth, or I think they'll beat him to the point where he has to retreat. You know, he has to kind of retreat. Then they go into the quantum realm. At this point, I think you see all the Avengers. I think you see Ghost. I think you see, Ant-Man, Stark, Captain America. You're going to see all of them going to the quantum realm. And who knows after that? I don't know if they're going to power up their suits that way. Again, this is my theory. It could be way off, just having fun. And somebody says she's unattractive. Who's unattractive? Oh, damn. So, they've what's up, Carlos? But I think that's what will happen, and they're going to have a knockdown, drag out, and either the new threat that I think is going to be introduced is either going to be Adam Warlock, but I think that's too obvious. So I think they're going to go with the one. I think there's a Marvel character called the One Above All, and I think they go with that character. I also think, because of what goes on with the quantum energy, I think that opens up the way for mutations of people. And that's the way you're going to start introducing X-Men. I do not think there's going to be any X-Men in this movie. Let me make that clear. I want to say that again. I do not think there's any X-Men in this movie. And so there may be mention. I think they will mention some people's names. Maybe you hear Dr. Richards or something like that. I think that would be cool at the end, maybe have Dr. Strange say, I've got a couple fellows I have to look at, or something like that, or I don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion of it. I mean, so let's move to but what do you all think? Are you all looking forward to Avengers Endgame? I know I am. I'm going to have a blast. I'm going to have a blast with it. So, and now we'll move to our next one, which I thought was another huge story. Disney dominated this week, folks, as far as movie news. And we're going to go to Disney Plus, which I'll be getting day one. I'll be getting day one. And but here's why. You're going to get you're going to get ESPN, Hulu, and and Disney. So I mean, you're gonna have all the movies. You're gonna have every single Disney movie. It's like 400 or 500 movies. It's something crazy. So all the Star Wars, all the Pixar stuff, all the this is for Captain America: Civil War. Trying to find a screenshot of everything they're gonna have. Yeah, they're going to have all the Netflix. They're going to have all that's going to be part of it. Here's Mona. So I'm loving it. All the Star Wars movies apparently are going to be there. They had a picture of it, and that's what I'm trying to find. Let's see here. No, that's not it either. Okay, so all right, but anyway, but Disney jumps the most. I mean, they're going to crush Netflix. Netflix is the bear in the room, but starting next week, but here's something else. Now, this just broke. Disney launches $7 streaming service, but will Netflix fans? I'm going. I mean, I'm going. And that's Bob Iger right there. That dude is smiling like that because that's so much money right there. It's ridiculous. It's sickening how much. So they're going to release Captain Marvel, which released on March 8th, and it's earned over $1 billion. You hear that, you man babies? Okay, so you're going to have all the Simpsons, Dumbo, that new Lion King movie that we all saw, damn near brought us to tears, Lady and the Tramp, and the Star Wars backlog. Okay, so now remember, HBO is losing Game of Thrones. That's only got like 6 episodes left. Hey, look at Disney stock right there. Look at Disney. My God, this whooping ass right there. All right, so it's I think they did a really good job here. I mean, there's other things coming there too. So like I said, all the Netflix heroes coming out, all the R-rated stuff. If you're wondering about the R-rated stuff, okay. like Deadpool, stuff like that. That's going to stay on Hulu. Disney does own Hulu now. They're not the only ones that have it. They have money in it, but they have the controlling interest. So since they have controlling interest, you can probably see Deadpool 1 and 2 on there. Okay, probably after all this goes. So, but yeah, they're gonna put a hurt. I mean, they are gonna put a hurting on them. So, and I love it because this is competition, and like I said, big dog, big nuts, and I'm loving this. And I think this is a wonderful idea. I'm excited for it. I do not know exactly when it starts. I don't know if they've got it, but they're launching, and they're launching here soon, and I'm excited about it. And you should be too. Go ahead and tap your inner man child, not the man baby, but your inner man child. And let me check to see if Deviant is sent the tweet out or something. Let's see here. Nope, not yet. So, all right then. All right then. So, yeah, there we go. Let me come back to the chat. So, why are you also worried about who can? I mean, look, the best looking Avenger, in my opinion, is Ghost. That girl's fine. She's the way it should be. When I wake up in the morning, that's the way it should be. When I go to bed at night, that's the way it should be. Okay? So, I mean, when I come home from lunch, that's the way it should be. That's my opinion. Okay, that is my opinion. I also think Witch Caller looks good. The girl that plays Maria Hill, she looks good. Scarlett Johansson got a nice rump on her, but she got no, as King Thrash would say, she got no titty physics. So that I still, it'd be wrong. I still take her out for beer and wings. So yeah, November 12th. Thanks, Uncompetitive. Domino. I may order Domino's pizza tonight because I got to go to work in the morning and have it. So. Have I finished my PC? Yes. The reason why I was able to do what I just did was because I am on the world's most powerful PC. I do need a little PayPal help though, because I want to get a different CPU. Okay. And I'm upgrading the CPU. I would like to. I've decided to go with the Ryzen. Oh, Domino. Yeah, she's pretty too. She's pretty. Yeah, I mean, I think I take her out for beer and wings too. But I'm going to get the Ryzen 2600. So I've already got $50 saved. It costs $100. I just need one. I need a little more extra. Okay, so if you like the podcast and what we're doing here, go ahead and please donate to PayPal. And the money will go to the CPU. It will not go to my pocket. It will not go to my baby mama. Not my baby's mama, just letting everybody know. And shout out to all the people that donated before. So, I'm just letting people know that's what I'm going to do. But I want to get the Ryzen 2600. And I've got the 1600X in there right now. So 1600X in there right now. So just so people didn't know. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited for Avengers Endgame, and the movie's finished. They finished it officially on Wednesday. I think that story broke on Wednesday. It was finished. They put the music in. It will go out to theaters, I think, today. And again, the way it's done nowadays, they send you a disc, and with that, the disc contains a key in it, like an activation key. And then once you put that disc in, you have to type in the code that you have and send it to Disney. Then Disney will send out the matching code. That you have to, then you have to sign for it and all that kind of stuff. So you're going with Core i9. Yeah, again, if you can afford that, like I said, the Ryzen CPU for me, 2600, I'm good with. Like I said, it's a 8-core and 7 years ago, whatever you want to call it, CPU, and go from there. I mean, I'll be happy with that. I'll be super excited about that. And but yeah, let me see if I can pull it up here. And there it is. And this is just the 2600. Let me show you all what it looks like. so that you all don't think I'm making shit up. Man, it won't pull up. What the hell, man? What the hell's wrong with this computer? Oh, there we go. So let's see here. Let Mr. Share My Screen come to life again. I stole that line from Porter Rock, by the way. But there it is. That's what I'm looking to buy. As you can see, 164. So hopefully, with you all's help, I'm able to bring that home. But it says 6 cores, 12 threads. I have no idea what that means, but that's what it has. Frequency is 3.9 GHz max boost, included with a Wraith Stealth cooler. Now, it doesn't glow. Remember, I like the one that glowed. This one does not glow, but I'll take that. That's fine. 19 MB of combined cache, maximized temperature 95 degrees Celsius. Windows 10 compatible. That's what I like to hear. And they got it used for 153, but I've been told do not put used parts in your computer, and I am happy with that. So 164, and they've got them in stock right now. If I order it right now, free delivery tomorrow. If I order within 20 minutes. So if anybody is feeling frisky on Friday, there we go. All right, then, guys. Let me come on back to the real world. Stop screen sharing. There we go. All right. So, but what are you all's thoughts about Endgame? Are you all excited for it? What are you all doing? Oh no, the GPU. I do not know. I've got the 580, and shout out to excuse me, my goodness gracious. Shout out to KIOP 901. He donated that, but according to Sick Humor, he may. Let me put may. He said he may have a 1080 Ti. I have no idea what that is, but I will take it. So I don't know if it's more powerful than a 580. So, but if it is, cool. If he can, he can. If he can't, he can't. But I just want to go ahead and try that 2600 out, see what it does. Dogs eat spaghetti. What the hell are y'all talking about over there? So, but so how many of you are going to get the Disney streaming service? I know I am. And then how many of you all got your tickets for Endgame? You know, I'm not seeing a whole lot of movement over there. So you all telling Endgame to go kick rocks? You know, yeah. Guerrilla Legend said that I guess Captain Marvel needs butt implants. Okay, so Natasha dies and they go back in time to get another one who has red hair. Oh, okay, that's cool. So. Could it be an Adam Warlock appearance? I don't think so, but because that's just too easy. Not the Star Wars original trilogy. As Kathleen Kennedy sold the rights to Warner. No, I could have swore it had the original one up there. I just can't find that screen that it had it on. It actually had a picture of what they had. That was for Disney on. Yeah, new streaming services. Let's see if this picture pops up here. There's the see, it's on YouTube. I don't want to go ahead and have that come over. So, all right, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Live action series. They got High School Musical, the musical series, The Mandalorian, that's Star Wars. Diary of a Female President, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's Marvel. Loki, that's Marvel. Cassian Andor series, so that's a live. I think that's Star Wars again, and then WandaVision. So that's the live action series they're gonna have. Now, animated series and shorts. The only one I'm interested in is Clone Wars, and then they have something called Marvel's What If. Then they have unscripted series, so nothing big there. Original films, Lady and the Tramp, Stargirl, Noelle, I don't know that, Phoenix and Ferb, the hell is that? So, but anyway, that's just some of the shows that they've got listed. They don't have the movies listed. And yeah, that's I can't play the video. All right, I'm looking at the let me see here. I can share this part of it. I just don't want to get flagged. The mouse don't play. So, and I was going to leave it at that. So, all right, I don't know if you all can see this here, but that's the Disney emblem. And then here's Captain Marvel. There's Snow White. There's Coco. There's Free Solo. That movie was up for an Oscar. And then here's the Star Wars original trilogy. That's episode 4. Now, if you're asking me if they got episode 5 and 6, I don't know. But that's episode 4. That's for Star Wars. Yeah, I had that poster. That's Han Solo right there. That's Luke Skywalker, and then there's Carrie Fisher's character, Princess Leia. That's Darth Vader back there. And over here, where it says Star Wars, right there, that's the Death Star. But I don't know if you all can see that very well or not, and I don't want to play the video. So, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited about it. So we'll have to see Jessica Jones season 3. I don't think is that coming to Netflix? I can't remember if that actually made it or not. So we'll have to wait and see. So yes, Spartan God, your son has one. You gave him. Oh, you gave him a 10. Oh, okay. You got a 2080 Ti. Cool, cool. I mean, it sounds, yeah, all right. So they're going to see if you wish they use more of comic stuff. Oh, we have to wait and see. We definitely have to wait and see. Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, excited about that. So, but I'm not sure about Jessica Jones. But yeah, but I'm excited about it, and you all should be too. Okay, we're at 7:30, so let's go ahead and talk about Rise of Skywalker, which, if you all don't know, Star Wars Celebration is going on today. I mentioned that earlier. So they showed a teaser trailer. It starts off with Rey in the desert getting focused, and there's a TIE fighter coming after her, and she flips over it. And look good. If you want to know the lightsaber that she had, that's Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. It got damaged, but she was able to fix it. So everybody's like, well, it's a dark force thing and all that stuff. Like, yeah, it was dark, but it was good for a while. And but so anyway, but it doesn't really, it showed just enough. It didn't show a ton. I still think, I mean, again, the panel was underwhelming. I thought the trailer was good, not great. And it's a teaser trailer. It's not a full trailer. We probably won't get a full trailer until July, and probably after Spider-Man Far From Home. And so I'd say 2 weeks after Spider-Man Far From Home, we may get a full trailer. And but it looked good. I mean, I thought the trailer was good. Not great. Not, oh my God, I can't wait. But I thought it was good. And but I don't know how many of you all saw the trailer. What did you all think of the trailer? It did show Carrie Fisher hugging Rey. I thought that was good. That kind of brought tears to my eyes. One of my favorite parts, if not my favorite part, was seeing Lando Calrissian being in the Millennium Falcon. For all you all who don't know, he's not sat in the Millennium Falcon since 1983. But it was still a good trailer. So seeing him and Chewie in there, him and Chewie haven't been in the cockpit together since Empire Strikes Back, and so that brought kind of a welt to my eyes, you know. Not like the first trailer for The Force Awakens. I mean, the first full trailer for The Force Awakens, I had tears in my eye. You know, grown men crying. You know, so but it was but that was years ago. That was what, 20, yeah, kind of, was it 2015, 2014? It doesn't feel like it was that long, but it's been a while. But that isn't Chewie. Yes, that's Chewbacca. It's just a different person playing him. And let me shout out that young man. He did give a big shout out to Peter Mayhem, the guy that played Chewbacca originally. And so it is what it is. So the trailer needed to provide some hooks into the narrative. It's a teaser trailer. It's only there to give you a little bit of leg, not the whole leg. Just give it a little bit of leg, a little bit of thigh. She ain't gonna give you the whole leg though yet, uncompetitive. So that's why it's called a teaser trailer. He didn't say y'all want to see a full trailer. So like last year, they did a when The Force Awakens, I think, came out, they had a full trailer. Okay, they had a teaser trailer that dropped on YouTube, and then like in January, and then that's when they had the famous "I'm Home." Yeah, Peter Mayhew. Yeah. So that, but it's I enjoyed it. I mean, the music just brings back memories. Like I said, John Williams came back to score this one again. And so it was an enjoyable trailer. I thought it was a good trailer, not a great trailer. And it didn't need to be great. I mean, it was a tease. So, you know, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. Let's see here. Let's see, anybody else in the chat asking questions? No, nobody's asking questions. All right, so tell me what do you all eat and drink when you go to the movies? What do you all eat and drink when you go to the movies? So let me see. I'm gonna pull the trailer up and watch it, and I will not show it. Let's put Star Wars trailer. Yeah, it's all over the internet now, so you can watch it. Looks like Lincoln Clay scooped up an Alienware PC from Best Buy. Shout out to Lincoln Clay. But yeah, I love the look on Rey's face. She's getting ready. I'm just gonna skip through it. Yeah, it shows Kylo Ren. Like, shout out to you know, shout out to Carlos, like he said, Kylo Ren repairing his helmet again. And according to J.J. Abrams, they all are together on a big adventure. So they're all together. They're all together. And I think a lot of people are excited about that too. So they're all going to be on screen together because they do have really good chemistry together. It shows BB-8, the new droid. Of course, it shows the Millennium Falcon going through hyperspace with Chewie and Lando. But yeah, the saga comes to an end. I'm glad we got the shows more stuff. Of course, Rey is deflecting lasers and stuff like that. So a great picture of Carrie Fisher hugging Rey here. And again, I don't want to get flagged, so I'm not here. As far as the water planet that they showed, I don't know if that's Luke. I don't know if that's indoor. Some people are saying that was indoor, and that's another part of the Death Star. We don't know. I mean, it's a teaser trailer. We got to wait till some more information comes out. So, but I am excited about it. What about Palpatine? Yeah, and again, skip through it. It's only 2 minutes long. Was a teaser trailer, and Palpatine, this voice again. What the theory that was said years ago was that Rey has a dark side parentage, and that she is always going to be fighting going to the dark side because her parents are dark side. And I don't know if they're dark side force users or just I don't know how that is. And Kylo Ren is a light. You know, his parents he's born of the light side. So we'll just have to wait and see. You know, we just have to wait and see how it goes. The movie won't be out for 8 months, and so it is what it is. But I'm straight up excited about it now. I can honestly say that. As far as Palpatine's voice, it's have to wait and see. I personally, my theory right now is that they're going to have to go after a dark force artifact, and they're still going to try to convert Rey, and either Kylo Ren will sacrifice himself to save Rey, and/or Rey will, and/or Rey will start to turn to the dark side and come back. So Rey is Palpatine's daughter. It could be. I mean, I'm not going to dismiss that. A lot of theories are going around that Rey was born of the Force the same way Anakin was, and Palpatine manipulated the midi-chlorians to do that. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, guys, it's 20 till. I am going to actually I need to jump on off here. I'm going to go get something to eat. And my guest did not show, and I do apologize for that. I thought she'd be here, but it's Friday. You know, maybe she's ripping off the headboard or something like that. But shout out to Deviant Monica. One day we'll get it together and we'll be able to do it. So, but all right then, guys, that is it. I am going to jump on off here because it's Friday night and I'm starving. So, but I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, like I said, I wanted to jump on real quick and discuss all these events that happened this week. Not gonna be able to do it tomorrow because I got to work tomorrow. But guys, thanks for joining me. You all have a good Friday night. I'm gonna jump back on Assassin's Creed, and I will talk to you later. Peace.